There's always going to be somebody, some hillbilly maverick who says, I'm sick and tired of seeing these liberal intellectuals take refuge behind the flag that they would burn. Oh my. How you reason with that punkology? Pittsburgh, where I grew up, is a land of nativist, hillbilly punks who beat up children. They love to do it. The Pittsburgh Pirates and the Steelers go back to back whenever somebody says you shouldn't beat up children. You can see it from what they're pulling in Gaza. It's the same damn thing. They hit me blindside, armed men, as a little boy, 11 years old, after doing horrible routines that I have, as an adult, and through my whole long life, have never done to anyone for gratification, ever. From the extreme fringe of Japanese pornography for the discolored views of Yoko Ono, and some Polish gentlemen in their black hombres. Weirdos. But Pittsburgh Steelers and Pittsburgh Pirates go back to back when you condemn them for brutalizing children or murdering them now. They go back to back. They say them fighting words. They don't know what an intolerable sentiment is. It's right when you insulted us. And the Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Remember that game, Rock'em Sock'em Robots? And they have this cyber generator. Todd Kaufman does it, calls it what's the name of that? Amok or something. Like a brand name for it, Amok. No, it's all hardwired society of military engineers. They come out, one of these guys in Edwardsville whacked a canister that had fluorocarbons just to watch them poop up the ceiling. I wrote to Al Gore and says, why don't you look in on him instead of worrying so much about my cosmic pee-pee? Because Gore goes wacko when he hears the Crary can still use his, what do you call it now? What it is now, Gore, my vagina. Am I mystically sex changed enough for UW dialectical? Pittsburgh got its start. I kid you not. Doing this here with the Pinkermans and Henry Ford. You know, they go into Oakland with Sonia Tola. They go into CMU and say Matt Marcus. The Latinos would go about the Italians, and the Irish would do to the Italians about the Negroes, and Jews would go about the Italians to the Irish. And they try to play, and they call it establishing the pecking order. It's backbite, whisper campaign stuff. I worked for a Jewish synagogue. Boiling hot water, and the mother would tell me to tried to push my hands into the boiling hot water. His name was Jerry. He'd go, no time, no time. After I was kidnapped and gassed. How about that? Fat old Miles Kirsten with his MK drug routine, calling them pretty colors for Netanyahu. Pulling hallucination warfare in D.C. for that rat Reagan. What do you expect me to call him? He left him the smoking gun in this film, The Killers, and being involved in the murder of JFK. You think I'm going to be a traitor to the President of the United States? You must be out of your mind. Pittsburgh.